Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hey there. Welcome back. So, today I'm going to jump into the junk pool. I'm doing this now on the first time. So this is episode 1. Oh, who does cut on the screen? Episode 1. On normal.
얘기가 다르지 않나?
나도 몰랐던 뻔뻔하지. 네가 몰랐을 리가 없었을 텐데. 여기 관리자였잖아 너.
관리자 시설의 모든 상황을 알 수는 없지.
무능한 게 사랑이다 이 돼지야.
돼지라고? 이 여자가 보자 하니까.
뭐 어쩔 건데 뭐?
둘 다 나가서 싸우게.
There's a lot of rats in here. I don't know what they are. They're like spiders. Mix of spiders and rats or something. These are the rats and spiders. I'm not sure. Anyway, as you've seen, I got a new site and I'm so happy. It's so good. You can see how much damage I'm dealing. Crud skidder. Oh, that's a funny boss. That was, now with my new weapon I'm doing so much damage. Soul sequences were unlocked. Look at this, it's so much damage. It's actually insane. I'm so happy I got it. Okay, that was that. I cleared it so fast. But of course now I would probably be stronger than ever. Let's see what's up. Now he's happy at least. I had so much fun. Thanks to you I'm covered from head to toe with dirt. I'm going to be sick. Excuse me? I honestly don't know what happened. I confused myself. Damn, that wasn't part of the plan. How am I going to look Godren in the eye again? Hey fatso, what are you hiding there? If you don't want your superior Godren to be interrogated, you should spit the truth out. Level 17 now. Huh, alright. I'll tell you what it's about. The Ned company was engaged in confidential research. It involved pike, the substance of which soul dreads are made. Pike is extremely versatile. It can be mixed with anything. And even when there's only a little left, you can use that to make more of it. Ultimately, the Ned types are at fault again. Research is for the benefit of humanity. Don't be so hasty with your conclusions. Humanity, did you ever have something that honorable in mind? They're primarily researching to find out if it can be used for healing or boosting processes. They made astounding progress. I presume you know that pike cannot penetrate humans. The soul force inherent in each human is incompatible with pike. Therefore, we improved pike so that it can merge with the human body. If a pike that produced invincible cells merged with a human body, it would be an incredible medical advance. But I'm talking myself hoarse. And that's why the villagers are so thirsty now. Whatever your intention was, it doesn't change your responsibility. Admittedly, the experiments all failed. We found ourselves unable to control the pike. Now all we have is large amount of leftover pike and the data from the failed experiments. We suspect that some could have wound up in the tunnels during waste disposal. That means that everything living in the tunnels has transformed into soul dreads. Exactly. Oh, that's for the rats, like soul dreads, rats and stuff. Since it's your fault, I'm sure you're going to do something about it, aren't you? Yes, the mercenaries have sealed the tunnels and... No, that's not what I meant. You have to see to it that everyone has enough drinking water. Yes, drinking water. We will use our helicopter to provide drinking water. But first we have to seal the tunnels. Leave that to me. What? You want to go back down there? It was pretty filthy and stinky down there, but yes. It was so much fun flattening those miserable deformed figures. How can I leave it to anyone else? I'm really sick, aren't I? What's that little devil talking about? She wants to go fight some more. There are still an unbelievable number of soul dreads. Shall we send the little one in? No, you can't. Sealing the tunnel is our... Shut up and get out of my way. I see. Do what you want. But it's dangerous in there. That's why I want to send in our mercenaries. So be careful and don't attack the wrong people by mistake. Don't worry, I'm just a guard who loves to fight. I'm not a beast who mangles people. He's going to send mercenaries into the tunnel soon. If you had your say, go. Okay, see you soon. Well done. Bit overplayed, but not bad. What does a god have to do to get a compliment from you? Huh? No, that isn't this about going in first, because the guys who want to seal the tunnels are suspicious. I didn't think about it that much, but they were kind of funny. Yes. Listen closely. Those guys try to seal the tunnels, right? I think they're doing that because something is hidden in there. Take a look and see what you can find. Team up with Bams and Swallowed Up. I would have gone even if you didn't ask me to. Yeah, I get it. Take care of it anyways. I'll try to make contact with the researchers and soldiers. If my suspicion is correct, they are no longer human. Oh no. Oh, that's her again. Is there anything I could do to help? I'm pleased to see you again. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Leona, Ned Company's secretary. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you last time. I heard from Bams that you're a very capable soul forcer. I have a personal favor task for you. Could you bring me secretations from the monster mob? I don't need a particular amount, just bring me what's stuck to your weapon after a fight. That should be enough. The Ned Company recently developed a new cleaner called Shift Delete. It's capable of removing almost every substance, but we haven't yet tested it on the substances made by the monster mob. If the cleaner even work on the secretion, that would be a great tagline from the advertisement. Please come back to me after you fought with a really grubby monster mob. Grub Skitter should be perfect for it. Thank you. He will be expecting you. Wait, the monster will expect me.
Grub Skitter.
Okay. Ustacker. I wanna check. I haven't talked with her. Why did this always happen to me? Tell me. My documentary is called The Starry Force League. Who are they really? Did you know I was working on that? No idea? Didn't my cameraman tell you? Be that as it may, I need your help for my documentary about the SFL members. I followed them to the tunnels. But because of them, I couldn't keep following and had to flee. I bet that looked embarrassing. Who are they? The rats! 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 They were bloated with some secretion and looked like corpses. Disgusting. How embarrassing. What a disgrace. I never want to go through that again. If I go in again and the rats show up, oh, I will never go in there again. I asked around and heard that they were good soul forcer. Then I have a favor task for you. I'm going to have to go down there again because of my news coverage, but I don't want to run into any more rats. Can you get rid of them for me? Good. Until next time. You should definitely watch the documentary when they show it. Got that? Or I watch a documentary from her. It seems super boring. Let's not read any more quests. I'm just gonna collect them. Wait, it's running back and forth. Okay. Complete BAMs. Here's my main quest. Okay, let's do the second one. If you attack an enemy while they are in the air, you can deal additional damage. Yeah, I knew that. So that's, if I do this, I can jump up, like attack them. I got a soul. Why can't I pick it up? Okay, now it works. Soul sequence. Oh, I should level up, I forgot about that. Need to make sure to get a talent. Let's jump now and attack them. So I changed my combos a little bit. It's super changed actually. I didn't realize you could add custom combos. I thought it was just like preset combos, but you can twist them however you want. So I wanted to get a new spell. I was thinking Carnage. So I'm gonna go with that one. Let's add a one up, wait. I can actually put this one. Then it's a combo. I think that's pretty good. So what does this do? Carnage. Whoa.
작전 진행은 잘 되고 있나요?
Yes, use it on nothing, but
대화에는 산소가 필요한 법이니까. 어떤 냄새일지 궁금하네요. 지금 절 조롱하는 건가요?
whoa. Damn, that was really cool. Wait, what's this guy? It's a crocodile. Where's a crocodile in here? Maybe it's an alligator. What's this thing? This is my Carnage now. I'm unsure what it does. I didn't realize. It's an alligator. Mr. Gator. Whoa, my attack is really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. What's it doing? Is it summoning monsters? I broke his armor. I'm doing so much damage to him actually. Just gonna die like now. Yeah. Oh, he died so fast. What's this? There's nothing. Wait, complete BAMs. Oh. This is the quest I'm supposed to do.
행방불명 인원 수색 작전 개시. 다수의 생명 반응이 감지되는 만큼 아직 희망은 있습니다. 그런데 그 생명 반응이라는 녀석들 아무리 봐도 석연찮아. 옷이 엉망이네. 여기 진짜 싫다. 확실히 사람 반응인데 움직임이 꼭 소울정크의 패턴과
So much
비슷하단
talking.
말이야. 설마? 인간은 소울정크와 융합되지 않아. 이건 상식이지. 하지만 조심해서 나쁠 건 없으니
Wait, there's
알아둬.
humans the Silverage
여기서
merchant.
만나니 더 반갑군.
What? What are you doing here? This is a private job, don't worry about it. Something private. You also went into the tunnels because you're looking for something. You're in the right place, because we got a problem. Henrik looked like he was under pressure when he gave the orders. They were to go into the tunnels and collect something immediately. Oh, that weird thing Four Eyes was talking about seems to really exist. So I went down there with several researchers. My job was to protect the researchers. Their job was to collect stuff. I didn't give it much thought, but then a fight broke out and I got separated from them. They should be somewhere ahead of us. We're trying to stop the things coming from the back with all our strength. That's why we can't leave here right now. Could you save them, maybe? Missions like this don't bother me. Fine, let's come back with the researchers. In a situation like this, further work is impossible. Okay, so need to help the researchers. I can do that. Some more crocodiles. Mr. Crocodile! I got my carnage. I'm using this attack a lot. So apparently I can left click, I can right click. Right click seems to be like a one attack. Left click seems to be more a spam. Supposed to do something here. What can I do? Operate the switch. Go to the ventilation room. Whoa. Okay. I'm carnaging this guy. I'm gonna try left, right click too. It's like, I'm not sure what happened to Steven. I'm just killing everything. Okay, let's head into... Need to find some researchers. How's this still alive? Die. Thank you. Operate the switch. Let's operate it. What's this? This is carnage here. Wait, there's researchers here. What's happening? Mysterious soldier. Whoa. That's some weird guy. I'm gonna carnage him. Did I kill him? Oh, he's escaping. Yeah, okay, I got something on my clothes. Oh. Must be rough getting stuff on their clothes. Am I supposed to move? Okay. Whoa. Venom mutoid. Damn, it looks like the Hulk or something. I'm gonna carnage before I'm hitting his butt. Oh. Oh, failed the quest. Whatever. Broke his armor. Can carnage him. So I'm guessing when I carnage, I just have to. Okay. I got him. So save the researchers. That is just great. Absolutely fantastic.
장파된 것은 그 무엇도 원래대로 되돌릴 수 없어. 알고 있습니다. 그래도
Wait, there's researchers here.
분명히
So here's a bunch of quests. I'm gonna turn them in. I hope no more mice show up. Good, then I'll be off. Okay, let's check. Whoa, it's only standing up there.
어떤 상황이라도 희망을 버려선 안 되네.
A rubbish heap that resembled a human was rampaging around. I really wanted to destroy him. Please give me some time to organize my thoughts. SoulDreads who once were human. Then a SoulDreads who was once a SoulWorker too. What the devil did the net company do? I'll report to headquarters, then I'll explain it to the net company. No, just give the net company time to cover up the whole affair. We need to find hard evidence we can use against them. Shade, I agree with you, but what evidence? You know already, living, breathing evidence. The SoulWorker will turn into a SoulDread. It would be enough if we had a sample from him. It looks like he fled. It's doubtful we'll find him. SoulDreads absorb everything in their vicinity, and they're primarily after things that are similar to them. Lily, you'll be the bait. Bait is not a very nice word. Hunter is much more appreciated term. Shade, what are you on about? It was a SoulDread who was once a SoulWorker. If another SoulWorker shows up, he'll want to eat him. A barbaric life form that knows no fear. It's the only way to lure him out. This is not the time to argue about humanity. As we stand here around, the net company is busy destroying all the evidence. Is that really our only choice? Can you do it, Lily? Yes, of course. Yes, I find flattening them. Don't forget, we need a sample from that guy. He isn't human anymore, he's only SoulDread, a monster. The moment you show pity because of his human appearance, you'll end up a SoulDread too. Remember that. Please. It's not like I will show pity to him.
내가 원하는 장면을 연출하게끔 만드는 것. 그게 작전병이 할 일이야.
명예별숨 리그원 빅터입니다. 궁금한 게 있으신가요? 명예별숨 리그원
So I gotta make it. Let's get login rewards all the time. Get a lot of new items here. Nothing of use. Here's something. Free nano kit, I don't really care. Okay, I got 2 of these. That's it, crafting materials. Super boring. I need to be level 18 for the next one. So I'm facing this boss. I'm playing him on Manic. This is the first boss in this one. Shadow claim. What? Just combos me like crazy. It's not going. How far do I go? Yes, so much damage actually. Need to run around. He's so angry. What is even happening? Luckily I got a lot of healing. He's so fast. It's fine, I'm faster. Not sure what this does. Seems to poison me or something. So close, he has hit me there. Maybe I shouldn't. He dropped my attack. Broke his armor. I took so much damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get away from me. Am I so bad healing? Or I got the best healing you can buy in. What? I got one respawner, holy crap. What's that? Come on, die, dude. Let's die. Oh man, she dodged it right in time. Die. I can't. Oh, so scary. Weird sewer monsters. Dirty shoulder guards. Okay. I got a quest here too. With the secretary. With the Ned secretary. So hopefully I'll turn 18 from this. Change around my items a bit, I always do it. With this full of 18, wow, these are so good. Wow, I'm turning 18 too soon. I mean level 18. Well, we'll probably go 18 now. There you are. Let's test the function of shift delete. Oh, I'm level 18. Everything was cleanly deleted, but that's not enough. I have to research more for a perfect performance. Let you know if anything happens. Thank you for your cooperation. You learn a new spell. Wow. So, oh, I got so good shoulders now. 307 armor. What does this do? Max HP 600. Wait. And 1510 also. Attack speed and evade. I get over 11,000. Got 12,000 health now. Oh, that's so good. Okay, did I get something in skill? No, let's go for this, I think. Death Twister, yes. Oh, that's great. So I'm level 18 now. Here's another quest
내가
continuing.
원하는 장면을 연출하게끔 만드는 것. 그게
I
작전
don't think I read this one.
내가 원하는 장면.
So this was when I clean. Let's do the last episode of this young pool area now.
잊지 마. 목표는 어디까지나 샘플 채취야. 인정에 휘말려서 일을 그르치면 곤란해. 그런데 진짜 올까요? 와, 반드시 와. 이런 좋은 먹잇감이 있는데 안 올 리가 없지. 당신, 사람 다루는 게 거칠군요.
So I've changed a few other spells. Hopefully soon I feel like I don't need to change no more spells, like combos and such. I feel like I want to make improvements, but I'm not sure if it even gets improvements. Not. Because of me changing spells, I think it's kind of tricky combat system. I keep forgetting where I have spells and such. I don't keep forgetting where I have spells, I don't use them efficiently, I think, but I'll get it. I just need to get used to my spells. He's a rare guy. I wonder if you're a tanker using this. I don't think you are. Makes it really risky ability. I cancel the attack so many times. It looks super weird. So what is the quest here? Or is it a daily quest? Dark Commander. I'm supposed to get 20 of them. I really like this ability. I think it's super cool. Primarily I took this ability, the Carnage one, because I wanted some SF usage, because see this is the energy bar. When you use a spell like this, I use the energy, and the middle, the circle is the middle one. So I wanted to start using it, because you see this E button, this is the SP. I get 50% SP if I use it, but I like never, don't even need to use it, because I had so much SF all the time. So that's why I started using this. I feel like it's very good that I got this ability, because it's very expensive. Hopefully it's a good choice. Anyways, it's kinda cool. I think it's fun to use. Like everything dies. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I'm spamming abilities. Last time I went there was a box in there, that room, but it wasn't now. I just wanted to run and check. Like this clown box, whatever. You get like a bunch of like roller items or something. This can smash my face. I don't even care. Really doesn't care. I think I'm doing so much damage in these dungeons because I got the good side, the legendary one. It's so strong. You can tell I'm doing a ton of damage. I'm just running through these dungeons pretty much. Is this the boss now? Final boss. Oh, this battle rage. Battle ride.
인간 말살한다.
Wait, Father is getting ready for a powerful attack. Whoop. Okay. I did not stop his attack. Oh, that would be a perfect opportunity to use my... just my carnage. Oh, interrupting my ability. What? Come on. I don't even need to attack him pretty much. I kill him just by looking at him. Am I gonna steal his material now?
정크나이트 반응 서실. 출국 개방. 외부로 나갈 수 있습니다. 다신 이런 곳에 오지 않겠어요.
고생
Thank you.
많았네. 복귀하도록.
찾아보시죠.
어떤 상황이라도 희망을
It was
버려서는 안 돼.
pretty strong for rubbish. I'm quite exhausted this time. Thank goodness I came back safe. You seem to have found the samples. Take this sample to Luke III. It would be difficult to analyze without proper equipment, but he'll manage. You think we're highly of Luke III, don't you? Am I doing that? Don't you think that applies much more to you than it does to me, Shade? Well, where soul dreads are concerned, whatever. We don't have time for this. Let's go see Luke III. When you take him that, he'll jump for joy. This guy has a very special interest for soul dreads. You look like you're in a good mood. Me? Rubbish. Stop it, or I won't up in a bad mood.
명예별숨 리그원 빅터입니다.
I've been waiting for you. It's a bit old-fashioned, but at least it's finished. Good, give me the sample. I will need some time to analyze it. Can you wait a moment? You're really very enthusiastic. It's rare to see in a scientist. Ha! People view Suldreds as the enemy of humanity, but in the beginning they were just made of a touch of instinct and a few cells. If we analyze them and understand them better, then maybe we can use their benefits for the good of humanity. My aim is to have the Soul Dreads recognized as partners of equal worth one day. A man has to set himself lofty goals. Many people will dislike you for this goal, but don't give up. Ah, the samples you got from me, I'll investigate them right away. Of course, the boy just loves the Soul Dreads. Haha, you look as tough as though someone else stole your man. What? What are you on about? I have absolutely no interest in that idiot. As red as you are and as vehemently as you dispute it, nobody's likely to agree with you. Losing someone you love to a mineral, that's probably nothing sadder. I told you I'm not interested in that idiot. Don't worry, even though we don't get on, I'm not the kind of guy to run around spouting other people's secrets. Even though I have no experience either, I might be able to give you some advice. You want to help me, but don't mention it to the others. If you praise me obediently forever. Alright, it was my mistake for taking it too seriously. But it's just a bit of fun. Winding you up is funny. Be that as it may, you surprise me every time. Why is that then? Oh yes, I've always seen you react so strangely. How should I put it? Getting to the point, I always thought you were crazy. You laugh when you slaughter soul dreads and are happy when you're bathed in blood. To be honest, I thought No wonder people became like that in a world like this. But maybe a world like this needs someone like that. It was only 15 years ago that dangerous people were branded and exiled from society. Maybe you can turn this age into something special. But still, I judge you wrongly. You take others by the arm, laugh with them and worry about them. You're a totally normal person when you get to know you. That reminds me of another specky guy that said the same to me before. That really annoys me. What do I know? My point is, what happened to you to make you the way you are? I don't know. Something probably happened in the void over the past 15 years. Yeah, like with Catherine, she was only in there for 3 minutes. Oh, she said it was 3 days. She's been lying. In any case, it's not like I don't like myself. Even though people don't understand you, like it was with Catherine. I choose this path, what can I do? Yes, you're right. I just thought of something I'd like to ask you. Yeah? If you have to fight someone who's important to you. Aaron asked me that question too. I'll give you the same answer. I wouldn't have any problem if that person faced me as an enemy. Do you really think you could do it? Yes, that's just how I am. So don't worry if anything happens, you can send me anytime. Sorry if I'm interrupting. What? Whoa, that's all of a sudden, my heart almost stopped. Stop using your teleportation. I called you, but you didn't hear me. And what do you want? Are you done with the sample analysis? Oh, it was good. I thought they were talking while he was just standing there next to them. Oh, that been so awkward. It was finished ages ago, and the result is not good. The findings show a 90% increase compared to the previous pike. Anti-soul. Impossible. It exceeds anything we've ever had before. In the past, when there were many soul forces and soul workers, there were also some who committed crimes. This was before the Star Force League was founded. At the time, there was no way to stop them. They were destroying the entire world and nobody could do a thing about it. Then Dr. Stop developed Anti-Soul. If soul forces and soul workers got injected with Anti-Soul, their soul force temporarily dropped to 0. Their ability to use soul force was null. The substance is a means to counteract soul forces and soul workers. As far as I know, after Star Force League was founded, Anti-Soul was banned. But now we discovered something in the Ballerage sample. Do you know what that means? After they gave him an injection of Anti-Soul, they turned him into a monster. Yes, only too well. We'll probably have to ask the people responsible. You mean Henrik? My fist is shaking already. You're not going to hit me, are you? That depends on how you behave. I'm still mad at that specky guy. I was a specky guy. Damn specs.
내가 원하는 장면을 연출하게끔 만드는 것.
I'm just gonna skip this.
할 일이야.
Okay, let's talk to Henrik. So he injected that guy. What's all this? What's going on? I got nothing more to say to. Hey, fatso, why the fuss? What? Are you insane? Anti-soul? The pike contained anti-soul. Human soul force prevents the pike from decomposing, and anti-soul made the soul force vanish. I bet you're pleased, huh? Now that you got the results from your test, and soul dregs show up who hunt soul workers. Did this Godren pay you well? Your silence tells me all I need to know. I'll take that as a yes. Go on, open a trap of yours. Do you have any idea what you've done? You helped our enemies to advance, when you should have just ignored them. I have nothing to say about this. Nothing to say? Only the dead have got nothing to say. But I'll be only glad to make sure you're one of them. Got any more? Have you got any of the pikes with anti-soul left? Do we really have to report this to the SFL? Do you want to retract your answer? Not very manly. You're not a proper man. If you want to keep quiet, they will find out for ourselves. Let's go, I've had enough. He got something to say.
그것도
Hey,
배우.
have you got a moment? I want to talk to you. I met you in a tunnel recently. I happened to overhear. This seems to be a bad problem. What matters right now is we find something the Ned company is trying to hide, correct? You know your stuff. In that case, I think I've got a treat for you. It happened a while ago, but it was a Ned company transporter that crashed. A transporter crashed. What's that got to do with us? Let me finish. The Ned company had some cargo on board the transporter, which is lost while flying over a manor. It was a devastating accident, but there were never any reports about it. Not a single one, even though there were casualties and the manor belonged to a famous businessman. Big corporations love to do that sort of thing. Nothing is as effective as a media blackout. But you know that. I believe they manipulated the news. The manor is near Kano City. I don't know what it is you're investigating, but I think that incident has something to do with it. And, aren't you going to look at it? The story is fascinating, but why did you tell it to us? You're a mercenary hired by the Ned company. I'm well paid at that. I just don't like what they're doing. My attitude leans more towards the Stereo Force League. You have a conscience. That's pretty rare these days. Have you ever thought about becoming a part of the Stereo Force League? I'm afraid they don't pay enough. Yes, that's true. That's all I can tell you. It's up for you to use the information, but don't go blaming me if things go wrong. Good. You go investigate inside the manor and notify the Lieutenant Colonel. We have no time to lose. Go. I finally get to see him weeping on these. That will be a sight. You'll see. I'll bring you to the concrete evidence. The concrete evidence. Hey, it's Leona again. Welcome. I have a favor to ask regarding Shift Delete. There's no question that Shift Delete is better than all other cleaners. After all, it's from the Ned company. However, we now have a bigger goal in mind. I heard that there are monster mobs coated with a poisonous substance. Please come to me once you have fought one, but make sure that it's the most poisonous substance that exists in monster mobs. If our cleaner manages that, then Shift Delete will be a top seller for generations. No one will be able to knock off the top for decades to come. And now to my last request. Please come to me once you fought codename Venom Mutoid. I'll wait for you. Okay, I think that was all the quests. This one here actually, I think it's the same hard replay server canal. So I'm talking with this girl. Apparently she can upgrade your items and need some Iterite powder for it. I'm upgrading my item now. So I'm not... It says success, I'm not sure. Get like destruction and stuff, not really sure what it does. Wait. What happened now? Please try again. Fail. Did it get ruined? No. So handy. It got 670 attack now. If I upgrade it, it will have 819 attack. What? Why does it fail? Okay, let's try it again. Doesn't work. Hey, that did work. Can be upgraded. This item may be destroyed on failure. Also after level 4 can be ruined, but I got anti-destruction, so I'm gonna keep. Use anti-destruction to protect item while upgrading. This consumes 1 anti-destruction. Okay. That's fine. Fail. But now my item... I got 22,000 gold. Well, I can't afford it really. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to show you get 819 damage. That's crazy. What's even happening?
거기 강화 한번 하고 가지.
And to feel stronger, isn't it great? How do I do it? That's no trade secret, I'll tell you. Confused. I don't feel like listening to what she has to
이거
say.
거기 강화 한번 하고 가지.
Here's something else, another request.
재료만 있다면 뭐든 만들어줄 수 있어.
Are you back? You look satisfied. Oh, some weird laughter.